we'll make an uncut. But every dollar is not worth the same. Look at this. Every dollar is not worth the same. It's like 2 p.m. It's 4 a.m. And then I just got off a 14-hour shift. 14-hour shift. Now it's 4 a.m., bro. Look. It's 4 a.m. Every dollar is not worth the same. Okay, so I work in a warehouse, right? I am not complaining whatsoever, man. I'm absolutely grateful to be doing what I'm doing. I don't even care. Because I'm a time billionaire in my 20s. Oh, I got all the time in the world to waste. For sure. But what I'm saying is, not every dollar is worth the same. What people do for a living, what people do for whatever they want to do with how they make their money, it's all different. I see money so differently, and how people make money, it's all different. Your money is your life force, because that's why we all work in the first place, to provide for the necessities and the wants in our lives. That's literally the whole point of why the world works. If Elon Musk, or because he's worth like $1 trillion now, gave money like $1 million to every person, this would be absolutely terrible for the entire economy, because nobody would work and things wouldn't be reduced. So it's good. People need to work. It's just the way of the world. It's a system. But how I see money and what I think of it is way differently than a lot of other people, because people throw their life, basically their life force of their money, into worthless things that really don't matter. Whenever in reality, if you just be disciplined and just work and just save, and time will go by, you can own your own life. And over the course of a long period of time, everyone makes $1 million. Everyone makes $1 million in their lifetime. That's what they spend. And the whole person's lifetime, they for sure make $1 million, and they spend that. And if you just have $1 million, like, you literally just do all of that, save and invest, you can retire with $1 million, and you literally be fine. But if you keep it, stick it up a notch, you can literally have more and do more. But nobody wants to do that, because everyone loves, and this consumer world we live in loves short-term gratification. They love the short-term high they get from buying worthless stuff. Because when you get something of short nature, like let's just say a depreciating liability as in a car, you get a huge spike. You get a huge spike in what you're buying, and then it just goes temporarily back down. Whenever in reality, if you get experiences from like nice vacations, traveling the world, seeing things you've never seen before, those will leave cognitively, emotionally stronger memories in your system, in your mind. And even when you're about to die, or you're in your passing years, you see a whole clip, 2 minutes or whatever, of your greatest moments in your life, and that's going to be in there. And then you'll be able to go peacefully. I know this is sad. I know this, but it's so true. I know this is really deep and everything, but this is literally how I think of money and life and everything. It's way different than anyone else in this world thinks. It's really crazy. And what I just get from working grueling shifts at there, freaking over here, this other job, it's just not all money is created equally, and not all money is the same value. I literally just got deja vu right now. I'm not going to cap to you. But, so I can't blame people who sit at a desk, people who have like white collar jobs, like in tech. Like, I can't blame them for throwing all their money away, getting high interest vehicles, buying, because it's easy. What they do is easy. Because they know it, because they're highly intelligent people, right? They had to work hard, and sometimes they didn't have to work hard. They're just God-gifted, talented people, and it's just easy for them. A lot of things come easy for other people. It comes easy for me to talk to this camera. It comes easy for me to just come up with different things and study things everyone's different. Everyone has a different intelligence. This is why you got to truly find out what you're really good at intelligently, so you can actually build onto that. And when you build on that and make money from that, it's not going to feel like work. You're going to be like, bro, am I really getting paid from this? That's really how it's going to be. But a lot of people don't get to this point because of lifestyle, because of bills, because of children, because of everything that happens in their life, right? Which is completely understandable, and I get that. But also, you also got to find out and truly see what you're good at and your purpose and things of that nature, because that's going to help you get to the life you really want. And who wouldn't really want to get to the life they really want whenever you only have one life? And that's just how I think of it. And the grueling fire for me to never want to, or to never live the type of life I got in my childhood, to never never have that sort of lifestyle, is that plus working these jobs, these blue collar jobs. Absolutely never want to work these jobs ever again. And I'm gonna sacrifice as much as I want, as I can right now, because it's absolutely worth it. For decades of pure freedom, for just pure short sacrifice, it's absolutely worth it. And why would you not want to sacrifice for short term for the absolute most pure freedom? Who wouldn't? If someone just told you you will have millions of dollars later on in life if you just sacrifice and go through some pain right now, go through some discomfort right now, I think everyone would agree. And that's what I'm getting right now. That's my situation. Seriously. And I don't care. Because that delayed gratification, this is the multi-millionaire mindset I'm having right now with this conversation with you. And no one may not believe me, but I don't care if anyone believes in me or not. I really don't care. Because I'm going to believe in myself. And that's literally all that matters. And that's what it is. No amount of money that's created from whatever you do or work for a living is the same at all. It's not the same. My money from whatever money you make, it's not the same, because I had to work probably twice as hard, twice as hard. And yeah, you're like, that's your fault. You chose that. Yeah, I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. But also, you're going to throw that money away, probably, towards something that probably doesn't matter. I'm not going to throw any of that money away for no reason. It's always going to have a purpose. It's always going to have a job. It's always going to mean more than what it is, because that's time I'm freaking losing. I'm not losing, but that's time of my life gone. That's how you need to think of your money as. And it's just, my whole mindset and identity of money has just changed forever. And I'm so grateful for it. I'm so happy for what I learned. Because, like, look, there's this person on the highway with a truck, big rims, it's low-key lifted. I hope it's paid off. Because if he put whatever that money into just investments over 30, 20 years, even 7 years, for whatever the term is worth, he can have twice as much as that truck. But nobody thinks in that way, because we live in a consumer society, and that's just how we're hardwired to think. And that's just sad and sucks. And that's never gonna change ever, really, because, man, the United States is just such a powerhouse. It's such a freaking powerhouse in freaking marketing, and such a freaking powerhouse in selling and just making money in capitalism. Oh, it's so great, because anybody could come up. Absolutely anybody. Nobody like me could come up. That's why it's so amazing. And that's why I gotta appreciate it. But nobody wants to do anything. Nobody wants to put in the work. Nobody wants to be disciplined. Nobody wants to do and be discomfort, because we're used to that. But you see all these immigrants, people getting after it like nothing, coming from overseas and stuff, or across the border, absolutely making it, thrashing, setting up a life for their children like nothing before, is because they see the absolute, the blessing. They see the absolute, they see it for what it's worth. And people who are already used to this economy, people who are already used to living here, don't see that because they already have that silver spoon in their mouth, even if they don't have a silver spoon. But that's my little rant and all my take. Because no, it's not all worth the same. And I still respect everybody in these entry-level jobs. You gotta respect work. You gotta respect work. You just gotta respect it. You, no matter what, I think you gotta respect it, because that's what people are giving away of their time to be doing. So I'm gonna always continue to be humble and always respect whatever people is doing for their workforce, for their life, because that's what they choose to do. And maybe they don't choose to do because they have to do it, but I'm always gonna respect them. A server, waiter, whatever the case may be, bro, respect them. Respect them. That's the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated, but man, respect people. Just because, yeah, respect is earned and not given, but if someone is doing a service for you, man, just respect them, please. That's really it. That's it, bro.